If your child is in year 10 and wants to get top grades in GCSE Maths, then now's the time to act. Every year, I see capable students walk into year 11 feeling completely overwhelmed, not because they're not smart, but because they didn't have the foundations in place. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 3 GCSE Maths topic every year 10 students must master now to save them time, avoid stress, and build a rock-solid path to grade 8 and 9s. Hi there, my name is Sylvia Browne. I'm the lead tutor at the Impact Academy. I've helped hundreds of students jump 2 to 3 grades in maths and science. And today, I'm going to share with you the exact maths topics that students should focus on now to create the biggest wins and the biggest impact by year 11. So let's jump into those topics. The first topic is algebra. Why is algebra important? Well, simply because algebra is the language of GCSE Maths. It forms the core skills of so many topics, and it therefore appears in many of the GCSE papers. By year 11, if your child hasn't covered this already in year 10, by year 11, they'll be dealing with quadratics, functions, and algebraic fractions, all of which rely very strongly on the basics of algebra. Having a weak foundation in algebra equates to major struggles with graphs, functions, and word problems later on. So what should students in year 10 be focusing on now? 1, solving linear equations and simple quadratics. 2, rearranging formulas, especially with fractions or square roots. And 3, making a variable the subject of the formula. So rearranging the equation so that the variable alone is on one side. So for instance, the equation v equals u plus at, do you know how to find a? So these are the kind of things that you need to know for algebra. Really make sure that you cover those basics because they are going to put you in good stead by the time you get to year 11. Algebra is like grammar in a language. If you don't know it, nothing else will make sense. Now, to make sure that these topics that you're focusing on, to make sure that you're revising for them as effectively as possible, what I've done is I've created a PDF guide called 3 Simple Steps to Achieve Top Grades in GCSE Maths and Science, and I've put that guide in the description down below. So go and check out that guide and you'll be able to learn how to revise for your GCSE Maths effectively. The second topic your child should be focusing on now before year 11 is, of course, fractions, decimals, and percentages. Why? Because they show up in every paper and they're often hidden inside other topics like ratios, like probability or money problems. And these are real life problems. So these are things that show up in real life examples. So if you can be strong with number fluency, with fractions, decimals, and percentages, then not only will they help you or help your child in these questions, but it's going to help them in real life, which is super important. So what do you need to focus on now? 1, converting quickly between fractions, decimals, and percentages. 2, calculating percentage change, reverse percentages, and compound interest. And 3, working with fractions in calculations, especially things like when it comes to multiplying and dividing fractions. The great news is that many of these that I've mentioned also cross over in science. You'll get them a lot in physics, in chemistry, and in biology. So the more you're exposed to this, it would give you more chances to get better at them.